open Mihas 2020.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wa sallim. Allahumma rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir, rabbi tammim bil khair, rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for tuning in once again for our last segment for today, Bullish Business at Road to Haramain, day 32nd. So this is our 32nd day live in Facebook Road to Haramain, Litorikil Haramain, and in our booth in Mihas under the Speed Digital Business Solution booth. So Alhamdulillah, today my name is Nakib. Not today my name is Nakib, but my name is Nakib. And today with me is our main guest, Datuk Haji Abdul Rahim, founder of Dar Ihsan. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum Datuk.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pagi.
For those who are tuning in just now, we just talked about during the Duhawiyah session, we talk about the graphic design in industry of Umrah and Hajj. So graphic design work. So lots of people during that time, and then we compare during that time, during the 1965, what happened is no company wants to hire a graphic designer during that period of time. But today, every company wants to hire a graphic designer to do their poster, to do their logo, to do the brochure, or everything that related to design. So, mashallah. So, what we talked about just now in our Duhawiyah session, where even the company such as designer company can also collaborate with B2B of industry Umrah and Hajj companies. So mashallah, how the world has changed since that time, from 1695, where people who don't really care about design, until today, where every company needs design, even in the Umrah industry and technology. So our topic for today is the changes, the changes in the business world, the world of business. So mashallah, as a veteran, okay, I would like to say, but not because you are old, but Dato, because you are a very experienced player in the world of business. So how have you seen the changes in the world of business today, especially in industry of Umrah and Hajj? Ha.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. I would suggest that the title should be Designing Your Success Business, or designing your business towards the success, because design, it's all about everything in the identification of your business. We can hear two voice, Nakib. So basically what I am trying to say is that in the business mechanism, we are talking about bullish business. Yeah, bullish businesses. So how we are going to bullish our business in the context of design, you actually are designing your success. When we said we are designing our success, or we are crafting our success, it's actually we are putting everything together in one symbolic item, and that symbolic item become the things that we are going to fight towards the success of this symbolic. Yeah, when we design a logo for it, for example, when we come up with the design of Visit Saudi at Road to Haramain, Road to Haramain have been developed for the past almost nearly 10 years. The idea of Road to Haramain is the moving towards the Haramain, which is Makkah and Medina. But the road to Haramain, why is it important? Because it's changed from time to another. It has a lot of challenge. There is a lot of people who are on the road, and there is a lot of story, history, they call it dangerous phenomena, COVID, whatever things that we are facing. And this year in Mihas, we are putting up, line up the visit of Saudi, or visit to Saudi, in combination of Road to Haramain, and we put the map of Saudi Arabia. At the middle of that, we put the Kaaba and the seven circle of Tawaf with the color of Al Bayt al Haram, or Al Kaaba, which is gold, white, yeah, and black. So in general, what I'm trying to say to you here is that when we design our logo, when we design our symbol that we are going to fight to make it successful, as good as we can see, the highest level of branding, probably McDonald's, Starbucks, KFC. These are brandings that have been in the market for long into food industry. Whatever it is, whatever the brand is meant for, there is a lot of development and changes in the products, from the process of the product to the variety of the product to the mechanism of servicing. I remember if I go to McDonald's 10 years ago and today, or 5 years ago and today, and I'm sure after 5 years from now, if you walk to McDonald's, you find the different. The different in design, the different in the look and feel, the different in using technology, using high tech, using hygiene, using green technology, using the best ever HR, what they call it, tools, the best ever application, the best ever food technology. So all of that, it's actually crafted into an idea of design. Why? Because if you see the M in McDonald's, you have been seeing McDonald's so long, and since I born, I remember can see McDonald's. Okay, and what I'm trying to say is that these logo have been changed from time to another, improving from time to another. But whatever it is, McDonald's is still McDonald's. Coca-Cola is still Coca-Cola. Starbucks is still Starbucks. KFC is still KFC. What is it important here in our business, in bullish business, is that we want to make sure now the door has opened today, 11 October 2021. What is it that you have crafted in your mind that will be your logo that you are going to go all the way fighting for it? Yeah, this is what we are trying to say, that bullish business, when, for example, today, with the beginning of the day, we hear about the opening up of the border, and straight away, the first things happen in the market share is the increasing of the share market of AirAsia. Okay, so AirAsia is an aviation. Okay, design the logo of AirAsia, the concept of AirAsia, and everybody can fly, the slogan of AirAsia, and then now getting back their money, an investment into the share market where people start believing on it and putting effort and money towards it. Definitely people who have pulled out of AirAsia from the beginning of the COVID or in the middle of the COVID, now they are looking forward to AirAsia linked shares rise as travel restriction lifted. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that the hot stocks, hot stocks, not food stock, not chicken stock, is the hot stocks market have been now blowing up. So I believe if somebody 6 months ago know about this, he could buy shares. He could buy shares and make today, this morning, some money, or probably tomorrow morning. Why? Because the share market have gone up and up. I, for example, have some people are sharing experience today. People are making from 15,000, almost few couple of thousands, just 2 weeks ago. All right. And people are holding some of their shares for quite some time and they make extra money today. Okay. So bullish business today are talking about designing your success, designing your business, putting up the arts, the arts of the best ever crafting into a symbol, and that symbolic things become your proud of business. Okay, it is not about to have a beautiful what they call it reception or a very expensive office, but you don't have a proper logo of the company. It's not good to have a very good, for example, name of the company, but you don't have a proper logo for it. Okay, so logo is the first impression, the first symbolic things that you can think about. In every aspect in our business now, okay, from country, from school, from hospital, from any of the level of business or transaction or community or human based things, you will find there is symbolic. If you go to the symbolic of hospital, okay, or going to symbolic of bank, or even a laundry, or even a food company, or restaurants, or a grocery shop, it's all about the branding. Okay, now putting up the branding for yourself, you need to have knowledge. In that knowledge, you have to gain knowledge. It's not necessarily to gain knowledge by going to the highest level of university. You can have a simple learning online in stages. You don't need to be a PhD holder to do business, but you can learn from university that can give you knowledge. Let's see the digitalization knowledge. What can be done for you to make sure that you are still relevant in the market? So designing the success of your business start with knowledge. Naqib, let's see what knowledge can be crafted in our life to make the success of our business. Let's go.
Technology is changing the world. It has integrated into virtually every aspect of our lives. The way we think, the way we interact, the way we learn. At Asia University, we establish a blueprint for the future of learning. We address the need of making learning and teaching highly accessible and flexible. We use the latest technology intelligently to introduce new ways of learning, new ways of winning. We respond to the needs of the fourth industrial revolution, where man and machine enable new possibilities. That is why we don't wait to see what happens. We do it first. We harness the power of ideas and networks to be intelligent, collaborative, and enable people to achieve more. That is why we don't just dream of ideas. We turn them into a reality. We are committed to provide the opportunity of higher learning to the multitudes and empower them to transform lives, workplaces, and society. That is why we evolve, innovate, learn, and teach in order to go that one step further. We believe that through innovation and dedication, we can continue to work towards a better tomorrow. That is why, now more than ever, we believe that education is borderless, that learning is borderless. AEU, Malaysia's digital global university.
MashaAllah. So it's all about digital learning. It's all about going into the knowledge center and getting knowledge how to go about. If you could see Asia University, yeah, the logo of Asia University, it reflects how does this university design, yeah, from the electronic knowledge, okay, to a university level, but a combination of technology, knowledge, and also a dedication towards the global, what they call it, changes in the digitalization world. Okay, so what I'm trying to say today to you is that with this effort towards the designing of the success to your business, you could see, like, for example, A, it's the very beginning of alphabet, and E, which is the electronic university with the global looks, okay, and also with the red circle in a white background, and also the U as a university, Asia University. This university have been developed by 36 countries, and this 36 country aim and objective is to share quality knowledge, very high impact knowledge, with affordable price. And this university is not for only those who are looking at going to the high level of education, not to go into, for example, even what they call it, like PhD or etc. But it's also those who want to have a fast track learning. Yeah, fast track learning. So in this fast track learning, it is very important for us to understand that we are very, what they call it, concerned about knowledge, because by knowledge we are able to design our success. And it's not necessarily that you have to do everything by yourself. You can always outsource the design and the graphic and all these things, because if you do it by yourself, probably you don't have the expertise, you don't have the knowledge of putting things together. All right, maybe for example, Naqib, can you show us one of the posters of our works that we have done, for example, for our Mihas shop, because Mihas a program, yeah, because what I'm trying to say here is that it's very important for you to craft and design your success. Whatever business that you are in, even small or big, it is not about only the wonderful design logo with no meaning. There is a lot of design of logo out there. If you can look at it, and you can come up with many description to it. If you look at Pet Proton, for example, or you look at Shell, yeah, or you look at Petronas, there is a lot of logos that appear, that maybe you look at it, it's very simple but very strong in meaning. If you read the description of Shell logo, and the Shell changes over the time, you will feel like, wow, it's a book that you have to write about logo. It is only Shell. It's only Shell. It's a petrol. Yeah. If you look at, for example, Proton with a symbolic, okay, or we look at Maybank, yeah. But all of these, if you look at it, it does not happen just over the night. It is a process. It is a long journey to go. But what is important for us to understand in putting up this logo? It is not about the color only. It is not about the look and feel only. It is not about the idea, the concept, the mechanism, the spirit on it. Yeah, it is not only that. It is also reflecting your business. Because if you are doing business in education, as we can see just now, Asia University, okay, this university have been crafted for knowledge, to make sure that all level of society can benefit from this. Okay, I think if somebody does not know about Asia University, by reading the name, he will understand that this is something need to do about technology. It is a university, yes, existing university, but if it is online, then people will feel that, oh, if it is online, this it must be very cheap, or it must be very reasonable in price. And you look at it with the color of red and white, so it's also reflecting Malaysia. So in general, this is the tools. Okay, let's say if we are going to start our business today with crafting the logo. There is many application everywhere.
Before we
Yes,
proceed,
there is
I would like to
many
show.
application
Sorry.
everywhere. Yes.
before we proceed, I would like to show you the design our logo, because if you can see on at the top of the screen here, there's a logo of Visit Saudi, but we for almost a month we never thought about our logo. So this is the opportunity for us to tell you about the logo of our Visit Saudi logo, mashallah. So as you can see here, this is also every line of it has a very particular specific meaning behind it. So it is not just some because it looks beautiful. No, no, no. It has meaning on it. So Dato, would you want the honor to explain the meaning behind our logo here? Because this is the opportunity that we never tell our audience about the logo that we put on top of our screen every day. Yeah.
Okay, so visit Saudi. It is a special campaign by Saudi government to actually invite everybody to visit Saudi. It is not only about Hajj and Umrah. This is open for Muslim or non-Muslim. And visit Saudi, what they call it, the objective is to introduce the culture, the knowledge, the language, what they call it, destination of Saudi. All right, and then we actually choose that visit Saudi, and together with the campaign for the Hajj and Umrah industry. So it's a combination between these two. The map of Saudi Arabia was painted with gold, and also this is the sand color of the desert, as well of the color of Baqi, in Medina, where our destination and destiny would be. We would love to be in Al-Baqi, all of us. And then centered by Kaaba, where it's crafted and designed in the location, the actual location of Mecca, in the middle of Saudi Arabia, in the middle of the world, actually, the global. And it's circled with 7 circle of tawaf, 7 circle of tawaf, whereby we actually meant to do that because it's about road to Haramain, that everybody is going towards this road to reach Mecca, whether from right or left, north or south. The objective is to reach the Kaaba, road to Haramain. So road to Haramain are going to celebrate its 10th birthday in February, inshallah, probably in Saudi Arabia where it started. And we hope by then we'll be able to showcase a lot of things that Road to Haramain have achieved before. Nakib, maybe you could go to YouTube and put something about Road to Haramain. I want to show to some of our audience what we have done in Road to Haramain for the past few years, because it's when actually we started the idea of Road to Haramain, we put up the Kaaba as the symbolic, and we put road and number 2 and Haramain. This is a part of the design, and we put R capital and OAD number 2 and H capital, because we need to have this combination between the road or the direction towards Haramain and also the H, which is reflecting the hospitality. By then, we were talking about digitalization of hospitality and infotainment. There is a lot of people who are saying this is impossible to be done. And within the COVID, everything was changed, because everything was abnormal become normal, and what is it not normal become a new norm. So in that, we actually have seen a lot of different things that we considered before like unbelievable, this is not reasonable, this is not okay, but nowadays it is part of our so to call they call it the new practice, the new norm. Okay, so I want you to share the video that I was talking to the audience about this application. At the bottom there, video yang aplikasi e-mutawif. Okay, the second video, second video up. Yeah, okay. So this maybe will tell you something about what we have been working on it in terms of yeah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. Kini tawaf di Kaabah bukan lagi sebagai satu alasan ataupun kesusahan. Dengan menggunakan kemudahan digitalization dalam industri haji dan umrah, solution e-mutawif membawa anda step by step ke tanah suci daripada permulanya umrah sehingga menunaikan haji. Kami berharap agar e-mutawif dapat mengguide anda ke tanah suci tanpa sebarang masalah. Hubungi kami dan download e-mutawif untuk kemudahan anda di tanah suci. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik.
So this is application that we were developing together with Tabung Haji, and it was about what they call it, the concept of digitalization. But I want to go back to the YouTube, and you go to the very beginning of the Road to Haramain, where actually we crafted one small idea of a special reward towards the hospitality and infotainment. And at that time, we were actually looking at how we can bullish the business of hospitality and supporting those who are in the field of Hajj and Umrah industry. At the same time, looking at how these people can actually be rewarded because they have been doing just very well. But nobody at that time looking at their achievement and recognizing their effort towards the hospitality and the infotainment. So can you see that, Nakib, at the YouTube just now? There is a very last special, what they call it, video about the award of hospitality and infotainment. Yeah, the first one. Bawah sekali the first one. Bawah sekali first one.
This one?
Yeah.
But
yes,
before
yes.
I play this one?
Yes.
But before I play the video, I would like to say that you look really young in the video.
Oh. Oh. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so let's watch the video here.
All right, thank you very much. So what I'm trying to share, this video was done by one hello. Sorry. There was interruption. The song. So there is double song, Nakib. Okay. So this video have been designed and by one very dedicated student from US. She studied at US and currently working with Simon Darby. And her birthday was yesterday, 10/10. She is Nur Shaza. She's my daughter. At that time, she was very young. And I told her, Shaza, I need you to help me. I want to make a video for award. And she was telling me, what is the award? I told her, okay, this is the award, etc., etc. And she come up with this video. And she never expect that this will be video. We will play it at JW Marriott Hotel with a president of the deputy minister at that time, and with a lot of successful businessmen. And at that time, this award have been given to few people, including her what they call it, the grandfather, who already passed away during the COVID last 2 years. So what I'm trying to say here is it's very simple. You never expect that people with that age, at that time she's very young, she's not even at the university level, but she come up with this video, and I wanted to give her some recognition. So when she done this video, she was not expect that this video will go that far. And alhamdulillah, with that, she was participating in part of the digitalization process of this industry, the hospitality industry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, actually we have a lot of resources around us. We have a lot of ability around us. What we need is actually to identify the people. We have to give a chance to people to come up with something. Sometime you ask your son, what is the best ever, for example, idea that can work? And never surprised that sometimes they can give you a very good idea you never thought about. The life after is their days, is the future that they are going to run through. Yeah, so I always share with my family, with my children, what I'm doing, because it's very important for them to understand what we are doing, one. Secondly, to know and feel what we are doing. And the most important, to understand that whatever that we are doing is actually for their future as well, right? So crafting and designing your business well will make sure that the business will sustain, because nobody in the world will live more than 100 years or more. All right, one. Secondly, if you want to develop a business, you want to develop it in such a way that what they call it long lasting. Yeah, long lasting. So the oldest, what they call it, the all the things that you could feel about logo for what they call it, for the old logo ever, okay, in the world. Maybe we could see there is many logo that have been what they call it crafted in a long time. There is logo that over 227 years ago. Okay, so you could imagine, okay, how does this logo sustain for the past 220 years ago? Okay, some of the logo are good and some of them are not. Okay, of course, because there is some logo that related to, for example, alcohol. Okay, for example, that we maybe wouldn't like to be associated to. But Shell, yeah, in 1891, in 1891, okay, so this Shell has bring what they call it. It was seashells, seashells. Okay, see the logo of Shell. Yeah, so wow, very good. This is a very good recognition of how this logo over time changed. Okay, very good, Nakib. It's a very good finding factor. I'm about almost there. By what they call it, the market value for this small crafted idea, okay, now it's worth 260 billion. Shell logo market value worth 260 billion. You just imagine this craft. If you know, maybe you don't sleep the days and night trying to design one simple things, okay, in coming up with this seashells, and you put it as shell, the seashells, because as shell, then it become a logo over the day. Same goes to Pepsi, yeah, over the changes of Pepsi. So if you are designing a logo and that logo become your pride of business, please, you have to make sure that this logo has a very strong meaning, a very strong agenda, and that logo that you have crafted, you will be proud of it, and all of your family and generation, they can work on it day and night to make sure that it succeeded. Okay, so designing your business is part of the success. And it's not necessarily that maybe you can come up with one or two or three or four or five. You never know which one will pick up. And it's not that over the changes of the logo that you can see that there is a weakness of the previous one. But things are changing, things are improving, and from time to another, if you have improved your brand, nothing wrong with that. Because it's not about what is the changes that you made, but the improvement of the company, of the business direction, how you do things. I'm sure if you walk to a Shell station now and you go and compare many stations, you will feel that there is something that different in Shell station. I'm not trying to make advertising for Shell, but what I'm trying to say is that the logo of Shell that been used first time in 1904. 1904, and then the company founded in 1833. So the company have been without the logo of Shell for almost 70 years. Okay, the parent company revenue is 451 billion, and it's all about energy. So it's not petrol only, right? So what I'm trying to say is that this logo that sustained all this over the years, not because it's only beautifully designed. It's not about because the color is nice or the shape is strong, but because the dedication towards the business and to make it a success. Whatever your logo is, you should be very proud of it. You should improve it over the years, and you should work for it. Okay, and never say that I'm late, because you can write there, I am here since 11 October 2021. And believe me, one day somebody will tell you, wow, this company is since 11 October 2021. And now we are 2020, 30, for example, 5. So how many years have gone while your logo is standing there tall, and you feel the respect and also the success. Brother and sister, whatever logo that you have created, impose into it a spirit. When you put a spirit onto it, you will work for it with happiness. You will work for it with the strong feel to success and the belief that you are doing the right things. Whatever your business in, design the success of your business by putting a right symbolic, and by designing that symbolic, use it everywhere. Use it at your car, at your office, in your house, even in your bed, even in your mind, even in your t-shirt, in your cap, everywhere. Why? Because the moment you put that logo in front of you, and you are the one who crafted that, you will feel very energetic, very positive. Although positive these days are not good, you feel very systematic, and you have a very strong belief that this product can go and can fly, or this services can make you a very successful man. The success is in your heart. If you feel you are success, you have succeeded. But if you feel you are not strong enough, this is what you are feeling. Exactly when you have a son and you put a name for that son, and somebody said, oh, your son name is Muhammad or Ahmad. This is very old-fashioned. Why you name Muhammad? Why don't call him James? James Bond, or you call him Alan, or Christina. You can call him anyway. But Muhammad is the best name. Abdul, Abdul Rahim, Khairul Asma, Ma Hummida wa Ubbid. If you put the name of Muhammad, you will be among the people who will be blessed, because everybody respect that man who have born in this month. This month he have born, and his birthday is very soon. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim. The strength that we have in our business is the spirit and belief that whatever we are doing, it's right. Whatever we are fighting for it, we will succeed. And not to take up very much time from you, I want to show you one solid logo. I like it very much. It is Tawkil. So maybe Nakib can show us the video of Tawkil. Maybe this will enlighten you with something that you could benefit out of it wherever you are. Let's see this video of Tawkil.
God has permitted us to delegate religious rights as a mercy from Him. Glory be to Him. One of them is that in it there is a concern for the interests of Muslims and their fulfillment of their needs, as well as some people who are not able to conduct their affairs on their own due to incapacity or illness or the like. From this cooperative standpoint between us as Muslim brothers, Tawkil application was launched to allow all Muslims the opportunity and possibility to perform their religious rituals through power of attorney at any time they wanted. Perform the alternative Umrah with Tawkil now. Get the app from the App Store and Google Play Store, or visit our website www.tawkil.app.
All right, very good, Tawkil. So, for example, so this is an idea of the very unique logo, Tawkil. Tawkil. It's everywhere. It's very meaningful for those who understand Arabic. Tawkil, which is actually to assign somebody for a service. But the logo is very unique. It's very unique. Why? Because one is the circle, the circle, which is tawaf. And the second thing is the circle is part of our finger, what they call it,
thumbprint.
What do you call this? Thumbprint. The finger, the thumbprint. And then inside on it, a white circle, which is showing the cleanness and the good intention, and then the right, which is that it's done the right way. And the green color is reflecting the Islamic religious. So Tawkil, Tawkil, it's easy to pronounce. It's very meaningful in Arabic. It's good also to call it in English, Tawkil. The logo is very reflecting of what is it and what it's meant for. And the most important subject is the impact that you are putting into this. The reflect of the religious aspect that you have succeeded to implement it, which is Umrah or Hajj, for example. So you are putting your finger, the design into the works that have been completed perfectly, and you are ensured and you are sure about the success and the performance of that ibadah. Thank you very much, Nakib. I am very happy today to share with everybody about the success of graphic or crafting your success and design your success of the business, because without having that proper design, you are not really on track for your business. So let's do it. Let's begin our journey to make the success of our business together. Thank you very much. Back to you, Nakib.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. So basically what Dato is trying to tell us just now, so I will simplify it, that logo is very important for us. It is because we want to make sure that everybody remembers it. It can be as simple, but it cannot be as simple as people can simply just copy your logo. No, it cannot be like that. It needs to be has a personality. It has to be a meaning in our logo, so that people can know from far away that they know that that is the brand of your company, and they can also recognize that the logo, although it is simple, but it is hard to copy or imitate. So basically the logo needs to be really special, that has personality. The owner of the company, or the identity of the company, needs to be in the logo, so that when people see your logo, people will recognize the identity of your business and your company. So alhamdulillah, this is one of the things that we need to do. Okay, but I still remember, yeah, the one that have been shared by one of our guests, I think a few days back, when in our segment called V Track at Road to Haramain, where he talks about logo. So basically, that we cannot just simply, when we brand ourselves, we cannot just simply put copy or simply take other people brand or logo, because basically at first, although it is good, we can bring some sort of a viralism in the short term, but in the long term, people will not remember you, your company, rather than people will remember the company that you copied from. So basically, the logo need to be special and need to be different from other people, such as this tawkil, where it shows the fingerprints, fingerprint design, where it shows that it does not copy from anyone, because anyone cannot be copied. The fingerprint, the thumbprint cannot be copied, because one of our creation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala miraculous creation, is that our fingerprints are not the same for all the millions and billions of people in the world. Our fingerprints cannot be the same. So mashallah, one of the miracles from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But it is also connected to the design, how Allah designed our fingerprint. So mashallah, miracles, mashallah, tabarakallah wa bihamdi. And this is one of the way of show that the importance of design. And I hope that the end of the series, for those who are watching, you can now start think about the design of your logo if you want to make sure that people remember and identify your company. So alhamdulillah, and I hope that it will start to make you think and start to make sure that you do this process, inshallah. Okay, so we are now at the end of our segment for today, and I hope that I get to see you guys again tomorrow at the same time, inshallah. And I would like to thank Datuk Haji Abdul Rahim for the tips that he shared with us today. So many tips every day, every single day, mashallah. So many knowledge, so many experience from our business professional, professional, yes. So mashallah, alhamdulillah. And I would like to end this video with a special video, a Saudi 2030 vision. And that's all from us today. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum.
حيا الله سلطان.
ما قلت لي كيف كان الحج السنة هذه؟
والله فاتك. سهالات شيء عجيب.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
هذا كله بعد ما سجلنا في التطبيق. وصلني يا طول العمر صندوق فيه بطاقتي وسوار الحاج اللي بيكونون معي طول رحلتي. لا وبشرك بعد سماعة إذن تعطيني المعلومات اللي احتاجها وين ما كنت طوال الحج.
I didn't have to go through customs. Just a simple swipe with my card and I was in. There was even a screen greeting me by my name. There's even more.
मैं उसी कार्ट से हरमैन की हाईटेक ट्रेन में बैठा जिसने हमें चंद मिनटों में मक्का मुकरमा पहुंचा दिया, और उसके बाद मैंने उसी कार्ट से अपने होटल के कमरे का दरवाजा भी खोला। इसके अलावा मुझे अपने बैग्स भी फौरन से मिल गए और मुझे होटल में चेक इन करने की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ी, और ये तो सिर्फ शुरुआत थी।
Abang ako ay umiikot sa loob ng Kaaba. Ang paggamit ng earphone para sa dua tungkol sa pagtatawa. At hindi lang yun.
ما كانش يفوتني والو، وحتى منين كنت في السعي خلي الصور باني منين كنوصل للضوء الخضر كيخصني نجري، وفي نفس الوقت كيخصني نقول الدعاء اللي خاصني نقوله اثناء السعي.
طبعا الست لازم تخضني عليها وضاعت في وسط الزحمه.
بس انا ما تعبتوش، البطاقه اللي كانت معايا خلته يعرف مكاني فين من الموبايل.
اللغة طبعا انت تسكيل بي اما مساعدة بلا نرجع تارسا هندي كي إن بي مشكلة بيني إن بي أما بورني تاني بور.
نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى القبول. لكن يا سلطان تراك طولت يبلك تحج.
إن شاء الله بعد اللي سمعته السنة الجاية بإذن الله.
Declaring open Nihas 2020.